cash-strapped Americans paid nearly $900 million in 2024 to get their tax refunds early. Let's dive into it. Hey guys, welcome to the channel, Frank Talks Money. Real quick guys, I just need one favor. Remember to smash that like button. The more likes the video receives, the more the algorithm will share the video with more like-minded people like you and me. Now let's get right into the content. In early 2025, about 50 to 55% of U.S. households are living paycheck to paycheck with no financial cushion in sight. According to Bank of America, at this time, the average IRS refund for 2024 tax returns was about $3,000, right? That's a lot of money to wait to collect, especially for someone without any money in the bank. So it's easy to see why many tax filers were eager to get their refunds early and pay the early refund anticipation loan fees. A report by the Treasury Inspector General for the Tax Administration found that during last year's tax season, roughly 22 million electronically filed tax returns used a refund product to access their money before the IRS typical 21-day turnaround. Of these, 96% rely on refund anticipation loans to get their money instead of waiting the normal 21-day waiting period or 3 weeks. Guys, if you're still here, smash that like button for me, guys. Remember, smash that like button for me, please. Guys, I remember, I think it was back when I was in my early 20s, when H&R Block came out with the whole rapid refund. Man, that was a thing of the past. Everybody did it. I even did it once. Probably a couple times, to be honest with you. Probably a couple times when I was younger. Rapid refund. Get my money in 4 or 5 days. Let me go get a refund anticipation loan. If we only knew and understood the money that we were giving away and still giving away to this day, guys. Some of these anticipation loans, depending on what an individual's getting back, I've seen people pay $1,000. Pay $1,000 to get a refund anticipation loan because they wanted their money in 4 or 5 days. But to me, I'm like, if you've been broke all year, you can't go another 3 weeks being broke. Honestly, I mean, you just you went from last year's tax season, so you were broke for 11 months. You can't go another 30 days and be broke, another 2 weeks and be broke. I mean, because you were broke from the last year's tax season. So you might well, you've been broke 12 months, 11, 12 months anyway. So is another 3 weeks going to hurt you to be broke again? I mean, Jesus. But that's how financially illiterate people are. They'll give up $500, $600, $700, $800, $1,000 to get their money early. That's a damn shame. When you think about it, that's a damn shame. The problem with this, though, is that taxpayers who accessed their refunds early lost an astonishing amount of money. Many probably had no idea that they were even losing money. All told, collectively, in 2024, filers who received a refund anticipation loan paid over $850 million in fees. Collectively. Can you believe that, guys? Over $850 million collectively in refund anticipation loan fees. Damn near $1 billion. Jesus. Wow. I don't want to bring Jesus into this because Jesus didn't make that stupid decision. So excuse me, Lord. Wow. I just can't believe this. I knew that number would be high, but I didn't know it would be damn near $1 million. That's ridiculous. That just goes to show you how broke people are in this country. That just goes to show you how broke individuals are in this country. And again, it's just not poor people. It's just not poor people. You got people out here that's making decent incomes that are doing this exact same dumb shit. Middle class people are doing this also. People that got good paying jobs, benefits, making 70 to 100 grand a year. They're doing this crazy shit too. Because they're broke. They don't have any money. They're living above their means. Financing everything in sight. If it ain't nailed down, middle class will finance it. That's just the truth, guys. That's just the truth. Making matters worse, the IRS doesn't regulate or ban early refund products, leaving taxpayers vulnerable to costly traps. While the agency has faced criticism for not doing more to warn filers, the burden largely falls on individuals to avoid these pitfalls. It's not going to ever change because most of Americans going to continue, half of Americans going to continue to remain broke, and they're going to need their money as soon as they can access it. It's never going to change. It's not up to the IRS to warn us that, hey, you shouldn't do that. Hey, that's not a good idea. Because broke Americans need their money today. They need it like yesterday because they done made all these bad financial decisions for the last year. Now they need this money so they can be ghetto rich or hood rich for another 30 days and then they're back broke again. That's just the way it is, guys. I'm not trying to talk down on people, but this is exactly what people are doing. This is the way of life for a lot of people. I'm just calling it out. I'm just calling it out. Because this is how a lot of people live. People live like this that I know that make decent money. People that are making 60, 70, 80 grand a year living like this. Go and get refund anticipation loans because they need their money today. I got no sympathy for someone making $75,000 and they're broke or they need a refund anticipation loan. I got no sympathy for you. None. Because your bad decisions have you in the predicament that you are in. I don't feel bad for you. When I was broke, nobody felt bad for me. Did nobody feel bad for me? Did you think anybody came to bail me out? Nope. So I don't feel bad for people either. But guess what? I made a decision I did not want to live that way anymore. And I got my ass out of debt. Started investing my money. Saved an emergency fund. I changed my life. Nobody did it for me. Nobody came to rescue Frank. Frank had to buckle down and say, enough is enough. I'm not living like this anymore. Broke is not an option for me. So I changed my life. Guys, you know what I did to change my life financially? It's easy. That's why I'm on here talking on this platform, because it's easy. It's easy. You get out of debt, you get your debt under control, you start budgeting your money to know where it's going, save some liquid money so you have an emergency fund or access to an emergency fund, and you start investing. That's all I did. That's all I did. And it changed my life financially. Started living on a budget. Got myself out of debt. All I have is my mortgage. Got no car payments, no credit card debt, no loans. So I started budgeting. I got out of debt. I saved some liquid money and I started investing my money. And my life and my financial life changed, guys. Changed. It's that simple, guys. Money management is not hard. You just got to be committed to the process and be intentional about your money. That's all it takes. That is all that it takes. So, guys, that's my rant about Americans paying a record amount of money, almost $1 billion in refund anticipation loan fees. Please remember to like this video, smash that like button. share the video, and most important, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. And with that, guys, always remember, financial decisions you make today will impact your financial life tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Frank Talks Money. I am out.